frame. So I'm building out a frame that had this kind of ugly thing in it. I got this at the thrift store. I'm taking that out and keeping the frame. I'm building out a box around it. Let's see if I lost my place here. So this is the dirt side. I could get my nail gun, but it just doesn't seem like a big enough project for that. So I'm just gonna hand hammer some finished nails in. So they're stuck together. Alright. No, don't do that. So much firewood. It's a pepper tree. They have a lot of sap. They're not really great for burning. They kind of smoke a lot. I don't recommend it. I mean, you can do it, but I don't recommend it. Alright, so I get this side. I'll have the inside of my box framed out. Where is it going when it's done? I'm going to a convention tomorrow, and I'm supposed to have like some sample projects, so I'm just whipping something together. So basically I'm taking an old frame. Take an old frame and I'm going to build out a succulent, hanging succulent wall. So I'm using cedar for my scrap pile, 1x4s. Alright, sweet. Okay, so I got my frame. Has the sides built out, so now that I can add my succulents to it. And then I haven't decided how I want to do the back yet, to be honest. I'm trying to be crafty. So, see, it's just stepped here, so it's going to link right in. See if I can get it back. Oh, come on. Let's see. There we go. Oops. What, Banjo? Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. I haven't decided if I want to paint the outside of this or not. So what state are you in? I'm in California. Yeah, it's, what time is it? It's like 7? Yeah, it's 7. Oh yeah, cedar is like my favorite wood to work with. It's really awesome. I'm actually going to a library convention, which is not something I would normally do, but whatever, I was invited. So, dang, I was hoping I could just use these on the back. I do have more of these, but how much of these do I want to use? so I could use these and space them out. About 3/4 of an inch apart. The back. I mean, that could work for just the show. I think I might do that. Just gonna use the old frame cardboard. This would not hold up long term, but good enough for a convention tomorrow. It's probably a terrible sound, sorry. You've probably already done a video on it, but I'm requesting a how-to video on to build a waterfall medium size with a 1,000-gallon pump. I have not done a video on that. It sounds like I just need a project to do it on. Somebody needs to hire me to do one. That would be fun. Okay. When I was in Las Vegas, they had a hammering competition. I can't remember what booth it was. One of the hardware companies. Gosh, I can't remember who it was. Anyways, I competed and I royally failed. I was not very good. But I'm a landscaper by trade, so I'm not supposed to be that good with a hammer, right? My friend Brittany Bailey, who is a general contractor, she creamed me. She was so polite about it though, but I was like, no, just take your glory. It's okay. I'm not ashamed. You deserve to win. Okay, yes. Here we go. We got a box. If I was going to keep this long term, I would not put a cardboard box, but I can change that out later because this needs to be ready by 8:30 tomorrow morning. Okay, which way did I have this? Hold up. It's kind of like a diorama. Do you remember doing dioramas in like grade school where you built a box and just put stuff in it? Those were so fun. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh my gosh, watch me not be able to fit it back on. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we have our beautiful diorama. Now, I'm going to make this a succulent planter. It's 9:30 p.m. What planet is still midday? It's not. It's it is live and it's 7:39 in California. It is live. We're you know, kind of south. The sun's gonna go down around like 8 or so. Yeah, let's see. I don't film I Hate My Yard anymore. It was really fun to film. I'd like to do like one more TV show. I think that would be super rad. But yes, this is the idea. We're gonna add some like nice gray color succulents inside here. Make it look kind of cool. To keep them from falling, I'll put some bracing in across here. Maybe just cut some boards and slide them in just to create like a catch for them. And then again, if this was permanent, I would drill holes in the back or on the bottom so that I could get the water to drain out. I mean, the water's going to drain out. This is not watertight, but you know, just a little better. And then it could hang, which is cool. Okay, so I'm actually going to just use my GTA 26 to cut this, which is more or less a mini chainsaw. They don't like me to call it that, but for lack of a better word, it is. Let's see, I want this to fit inside here. So, I've never thought about using colored pencils, but that works great for marking. Okay, so where's my chainsaw? If you guys haven't seen these things before, they are super awesome. No, not yet. I know. Yep. Yeah, it's a little succulent planter. Let me cut this. I'm doing a YouTube live so people can hear you. You're fine. Alright. See, I want to cut on the line. Alright, here we go. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess I can put this right through. Not as much as I'd like to hold it, but it'll do. There we go. That's probably a loud one. Thank you, Mom. Alright, so we have this. Alright, to keep the succulents in, I'm going to use chicken wire, which is what my camera's resting on. What part of California do you work in? Pretty much all of California, but San Diego is where we're based. I spend a lot of time in Northern California as well, and every once in a while I go to LA if people can convince me. I used to do it all the time, but LA traffic and LA's tough. LA's another animal. Yikes. Should have gloves, but I feel like gloves just slow you down half the time. Damn it, it's not going to be enough. Okay. Where's my little snips? So I did get a budget for this project, but it's not very big, so I'm just kind of using what I have at home. There's this little local nursery I popped by in Encinitas. It's a family-owned nursery. They have like such good succulents, and they sell them for like $1 a pop, which is a steal. Birds are going crazy. Okay, come on. Here we go. Do you have a favorite place in Northern California? What? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow. I went to Cal Poly, which is Central California, San Luis Obispo, and I absolutely fell in love with it there. And then, let's see. I mean, I haven't been like to the top of California, but I've seen everything else. I mean, Tahoe's amazing. Tahoe's incredible. Mammoth is incredible. There's a river that I like to go swimming out there. You can just jump in the river, and there's a hot spring in it. I don't know if it's recommended, but you can die from that type of stuff. So but you try to find the areas that are not going to scald you to death. But it's really cool to jump in. I think it's called Hot Creek in Mammoth, and I've done that a few times, and it's super fun. So like that. I mean, Sacramento's a little boring. Sorry if you're from there. Lots of trees though, which is nice. But the redwoods, I love the redwoods. Anywhere the redwoods are, I'm down. mean, I get a lot of slack because I have followers like outside of California, and a lot of people are like, ew, California, like people love it or hate it. Really, they hate the politics. There's nothing to hate about California, the environment. It's incredibly beautiful. And I think once you spend some time, I mean, the fact that you can go from like a semi-desert in San Diego to basically a rainforest in the Redwoods. We have the oldest tree in the world, which is the bristlecone pine out in Bishop area. We have the biggest tree in the world, which is the sequoias. And then we have the tallest tree in the world, which are the redwoods. There's just so much biodiversity. Okay. Come on. We're headed to Shasta in the Redwoods this weekend. What? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Well, the Redwoods are all over, so I guess Shasta. Nice. That's going to be so much fun. I think it's hot all over California, so I'm sorry. That sucks. But at least you're under a shade canopy. I mean, the trees really do help cool it off some. Are you camping or are you staying in a hotel? I'm really looking forward to, not this weekend, but next weekend I'm going to disconnect for sure, which I can't wait. Probably do some yard projects. A ton of hikes. I love hiking. Oh my gosh. I wish I had easy to find wire snips. I know I have some, I just don't know where they are. Come on. So I'm going to dole these guys out. I was in California only once and it was great. The year 1975. Oh my gosh. I wasn't alive yet. But I welcome you back anytime. You should. California is awesome. And I'm sorry if any of you are from LA. That's one of my least favorite places in the world. It's just busy and soulless. Okay, almost done here. Okay. There we go. Oof, that was an arm workout. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to get this done before the sun goes down. It's just going to help me keep the succulents inside the container. I was up Mount Palomar today and it was gorgeous. Palomar is gorgeous. I haven't done that in a long time though. Yeah. Love hiking all over. Okay. Just gonna bend this frame. Okay, let's see. How can we get in contact with you? We're doing some renovations on our home in Los Angeles, close to Orange County. Oh, Orange County is great. Consultation in the backyard. Sure, Nate. You can contact me on my Instagram. I should have it on my YouTube. There should be a link to my business, which is Sarita Landscapes, which is Sarita. And you can book a consult. We do virtual consults. I actually do have some good connections in Orange County too, so if you needed somebody local for install, I could make some recommendations as well. We don't install up there, but we could design, for sure. But my Instagram for sure has like the link in the bio, and I also have like a business page on Instagram that's just my company, Sarita Landscapes. So we do residential design build, all landscape. We don't do homes or anything like that. I hold the C27 license that I've had since 2015, I think. Yeah, 2015. Yeah, we try to stay busy. We're more of a boutique though. We do like 1 to 3 builds at a time, and designs we usually have a handful couple of designs running at a time. Alright, let's see if I can get this in here. If I was smart, I would have stapled that in there. Let's see. I hope you have so much fun in Shasta. Hi, y'all. Bella's Whisper Farmstead. Kristen. Nice to meet you. Where is the farmstead? My sister has a meat farm out in Virginia, which is awesome. They call it no drug meat. They don't give you, the antibiotics and all that jazz. Well, I should have thought of this a little bit better, but it's okay. Yeah, Nate, mostly Southern California is where we work. Okay, I need to get a landscape stapler for sure. Okay, well, I'm starting to lose light, so I'm probably going to wake up at 5 in the morning to finish this. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, for those of you who just tuned in, I have this frame I got from Goodwill. I was going there because I was like, oh, I need a cheap frame, whatever. This thing was $19, but all their frames were a lot of money, which is crazy. So anyways, Goodwill was really expensive. I was surprised. Everything's expensive now. Anyway, so this was a $20 frame. It had a piece of fabric art in it. And then this is just old cedar wood that I have from scrap piles from other jobs. I'm putting some chicken wire. I'm going to attach this chicken wire to this frame. This is for a convention, so normally I would put like a wood back or something. This is actually the art that was in the frame. I'm just using it because it fits and I don't need to go cut some plywood, especially because it's almost 8 o'clock and I'm supposed to have this done by 8 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm just using cardboard for now, but anyways, I'll create this succulent cage, and this is just going to help kind of hold the succulents in. I'm going to put some soil. If this was more of a permanent thing, I would drill some drainage holes on the back and on the bottom. And you can either lay it flat like a beautiful table decoration or hang it on the wall. Let me see if I can get this in here. The idea is that you have a nice, beautiful framed box that can either be hung on the wall. It doesn't look beautiful without the succulents, but once you get the succulents in there, they look really good with the color of the frame and all that. Okay, you know what? Maybe I could just run the wire over there. I think I have a better idea. No, that'll be ugly. That'll be on the outside. Okay. Cool. Well, if nobody has any more questions, I'm probably going to bounce. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. It is cute. Honestly, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on this. I bought the succulents. And then the frame was $19. I was supposed to be cheap, but we all have cheap frames somewhere, right? Yeah, it's gonna be really cute. So I just have different escheverias and little sedums that will fill in, and I'll cut them in. I need to get garden soil as well, which means I gotta go run to Ace or a hardware store to get that, or dig it out of the yard. I should probably just dig it out of the yard, I guess. Well, it was good seeing you all, and see you on my Instagram or my YouTube. I assume you guys are all subscribing if you're seeing my live. I don't know how that works, but thank you for supporting my work. So, cool. Ciao. Have a great night.